Hello everybody, time for a new shave. Today I'm going to use Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements or something like that, Copalli. Like so, just a moment. Better, nej. Dog won't come in. You see the dog? Come on, Better, come. Come on. Titta Better, vad är det? Ha? Ser du folk där? Ja. Ja, nu får du vara utanför. One of my dogs. Sorry about that. Copalli. Smoky, woody, really nice scent in my opinion. I like it very much. Gonna finish with Rituals. Samurai. Almost empty. I think I want to try to use this so I can finish that bottle. 2-3 shades more, I think. The razor or shavette will be this KureNai shavette. I've been loaning to a Swedish guy for a month now. He enjoys this shavette really much. I do it too, so I wanted to use it today with a Wilkinson sword, second use blade. And just a moment, gonna tell you why I do this video. Maybe you know because of the description. Brad Sears, gift from Marion, really nice dense ball brush fantip. The soap is from Marion the Barbarian too, so really nice soap and really nice brush indeed. It's a really dense brush. Yeah, why I do this tag video today is a one-hand tag that Frank Strömberg started these 2 weeks ago or 1 week ago, at least 1 week ago. I have had some other things to. I have done so much other things, so I haven't had the time to do this. I've been shaving with this. Maybe you know this razor, my homemade razor. Figuring out things. So I've been shaving, cut myself. It was actually not a cut, I put the razor on the face and just slide my face open a little bit. That was not a big deal at all, but still a mark. 3 days ago, sorry. So I have 2 days of growth. Yeah, back to why I do this video today. You are Frank Strömberg, sorry. We as usual did a tag video. He tagged people to do one-hand shaves. One-hand shaves for me is no problem. But it said, Matti, you're going to do a two-hand shave instead of a one-hand shave. So I'm going to try to do a two-hand shave. I've done something similar before. This is really paste right now, but let's add some water. But there is often people talking about, especially when you're a beginner straight razor shaver or shavette shaver, people often say that use your both hands from the beginning, so you're going to learn to use your both hands when you shave. And yeah, why not? I'm not going to say what's right or what's wrong. I never learned to use two hands. I use only my dominant hand. And I think it works for me. Is that right or wrong? I don't know. Let's say this is that there is nothing that's right or wrong, but I understand when people say try to use your both hands, you're going to learn to use, you're going to get a better shave or whatever you get. Maybe you get some kind of easier movements or easier things you do with a shavette or straight razor shave. if you only use one hand, you hold it in a different way. But if you, like I always done it that way, it doesn't feel strange for me. For me, this traditional grip where you hold, I'm going to explain what I mean later on the shave, is strange for me with one hand, with one of the hands, but maybe not with my dominant hand and so on. So it depends on what you have learned. Everything is about muscle memory, and it starts flying everywhere. I think we're all there. Let's roll with it. So I don't think there's nothing that's wrong or right. But I use my dominant hand. I always done. I like it and works for me. So I'm going to do this right side with my right hand, and there is nothing complicated in that, in my opinion. Because I'm used to it. And now I regret I took this shavette then. Should take straight instead, but because shavettes, they are not forgiving. When you do some mistakes, you're gonna know. There is no issues for me using this hand on this side. Almost you one. As you can see. I usually don't do that, but this time I just have to. And then I use my right hand to keep on doing like that, and that's I'm used to that grip in my hand and so on. But now I'm going to try to use my left hand on this side and see if that works. And this is difficult for me because I don't usually use my left hand. So I have to focus and concentrate really much. If you learn this from the beginning, there is no issue, hopefully. But I'm just a little bit quiet. I have to focus much more on this side. So if you are used to use both hands, this is easy for you, but not easy for me. This is much easier for me because I'm used to use that movement and so on. Just gonna add some more water. And everything, in my opinion, is about muscle memory and what feels right for you and how to hold the razor. It depends on where you are at on the face and so on, but somewhere you have to start somewhere. And I can actually agree with people, learn to use both hands, because you're gonna get used to use both hands, and then you can easily change certain things. As soon as I take that straight razor or shavette on my left hand, it feels really awkward. I don't know why, but I have, as I told you, I've done this so many times, but I usually use my right hand or dominant hand all the time. So now my dominant hand on the left side. and I usually go over this side, but I thought I could try to split my face in the middle. And this is not awkward for me at all. Because I'm very used to use my right hand here. It works great for me. Everything is about finding the right angle. Don't use pressure. That's 99% of your shave with those two things. Then everything else is just bonus. So now I flip into the left hand and try to do the same thing on the right side. You see, I have to adjust the angle because I really don't know where I have it. Really awkward for me. I'm going to take the whole pot here first. But it works. It's just about practice, muscle memory. Oh, I think I cut myself there. Felt so at least. I understand people struggling with the chin area. How do I do this? It's really difficult. Almost pushed fingers on the razor. As you see, I want to lean like that. Should lean maybe the other side, I don't know. Don't know how the hell do I do it? I do it like that. Then I should hold it like that. Wait. I just think I know how I hold the razor. I hold it like that. It should be like that. But why can't I? Oh, I managed to do it. As I tell you, it's just about muscle memory. I'm absolutely not used to use my left hand. But I think I can manage to learn it if I have to. As I tell you, if you use both hands, you just have to learn to. If you someday cut yourself in the finger so you can't use one of your hands, you only have issues or problems with one side of your face. If I cut myself or do something with my hands, I can't use the hand. I have to use my non-dominant hand through the whole face. So yeah, why not change? And it's good for the brain, I think, to use both hands sometimes. Or changed hands, as I do sometimes, because no, I don't change hands, but I think it's a good idea to do, so you get exercise with your brain. Okay, let's do the same part here. I do this part almost exactly the same. Here I go straight up. That. Here I do another, hold it more like straight like this. Go like this, I go. Go more like that, not straight up like that. Just on these spots I get that spot really clean. Is that ugly part? Got red somewhere, maybe there, because small dot. This is really difficult. It will be easier with a straight razor because Shavettes can't. Actually do no mistakes. See, how did I do this? I do it like that, I think. I do it like that. I can't see a shit. Thought I could do that part first, that side first, so I can relax. That was really tricky, actually. A lot of things wrong this time. Wrong choice of the weapon. Because I should use straight razor. This it's much easier. You can't do mistakes with a shavette, then you're going to cut yourself. You can't cut really bad with a straight razor too, but you got that blink on an eye. Time to react if something feels wrong. With the shavette it just happens. Well, that was done. That we're going to take on the block, or not to block the stick. Just feel. Actually really surprised. A little bit there, a little bit there maybe. Really surprised. I thought it would be much more worth. It worked. It's a fun tag, this, in my opinion, and I haven't no clue who I'm going to tag at all. So if you're a straight razor shaver or shavette shaver and you're interested in trying to do this, one hand challenge, sorry. Just do it. If you're a one-hand straight razor or shavette shaver like I am, use both hands. Otherwise, use one hand. You decide what hand you want to use. So I'm just going to do a quick rinse. I'll be back. And I do apologize if I don't. Oh, there is a towel that has been falling to the ground on the floor. yeah, I like this challenge. I think it's fun, but is it necessary to learn to use both hands with the straight razor shaver shavette? No. Is it a good idea? I think so, at least. And I think it's a good idea to change and try different things while you're shaving. Everything is about muscle memory. I'm just gonna take this samurai rituals for the name. Brand is Rituals. Like this. There's not so much scent in it, but it's really nice for your skin. Refreshing aftershave gel. Basilika Tiger Grass. I like this very much. It's almost empty. Can you see that? No, you can't, but there is a little bit. I think maybe one or maybe two shaves more. Yeah, I don't know actually. Well, who I'm gonna tag? I know I'm not gonna tag anyone. Sorry. This is a long video. I do apologize, but it was fun video to do. And if you are a straight razor shave or a straight shaver, try to switch your hands. Or if you are one-handed, use both hands. If you're two-handed, try to use only one hand and see how it works. I know it's possible, but it's much more difficult. As you can see, 22 minutes, I'm just finished. Don't know, maybe some small nicks. Not much at all. Not as that one I did when I was shaving with that D-razor. Okay, everybody, thank you for watching. Have a great upcoming weekend, and we shall see you next time whenever it is. Bye-bye, so long. Bye-bye.